What up, Whiskey Ginger fans? Welcome back to the show. It's your first time joining the show. Welcome to the show. Leave a comment down below for the algorithm. We got a great show today, and also I am back out on tour. I got only so many dates left to finalize the tour until we're donezo in February. So left this year, I'm going to Nolans. I'll be in Nolans and San Antone. Come on out and see your boy. Then in the new year, I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm going to be going to Chicago. I'm going to be going to Boston, Philly, New York, Durham, San Diego, San Francisco, Arizona, Phoenix, Minnesota. Boston, we added a bunch of shows. Minnesota, we added shows. San Diego, we added shows. Come out and see your boy. Go to andrewsantino.com for those tickets, andrewsantino.com.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that from my guest, but I mean once again today, it's Felipe Esparza.
What's up, man? Thank you for having me, man.
Felipe Esparza.
Haven't seen you since
Bird's
Crasher's
house.
birthday.
Yeah, did you eat some of that cake?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise cake?
Yeah.
Now,
was good.
Do you liked it?
Yeah.
I thought the other stuff was better.
It had the white chocolate chips inside of dough.
Yeah. But I don't like coconut.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I never liked coconut. You like coconut? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mexicans like coconut.
Not all of us. Mostly like all the Latinos from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
these
yeah.
motherfuckers love
Then they like coconut.
bro. Coconut milk, coconut butter.
What's your favorite Latino dessert?
I don't know, man. Our desserts are not that as sweet as American sweets.
But I don't like super sweet.
Then I don't know.
You don't
Tres
like-
leches?
Just leches is good. You don't,
I'm sorry, not tres leches. I like rice pudding.
oh, rice pudding.
Yeah.
You like you don't like flan. You don't like that.
Flan's good. I can fuck with that.
It's all right.
But what's the other one? It's custard, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a custard consistency.
Shout out to Denver, man. They have a lot of custard restaurants over there.
Do they? In Denver?
Yes, man. They have a place called Freddy's, and they serve a billion types of custard. I didn't know you could eat custard in a cup. I thought it was just like a custard pie.
Yeah.
But they serve it with like a fucking ice cream over there.
No, it is good. I mean, it is good. If it's done right, it's good. Otherwise, it tastes like kind of like banana cream pie. You know, like I could do that, but it's got to be right. Otherwise, I don't like if it's too sloopy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sloopy. Hang on, sloopy. Rice pudding, though, that's funny because my wife's family they're Swedish, and they do this rice pudding shit for Christmas, and they hide. Do you do this? Do Mexicans do this? They hide an almond in there, and when they cook it, so then whenever people scoop it out, whoever gets the almond has like the good luck for the year or whatever.
Wow. We do that for, I think it's called, I don't know if it's, I don't know our holidays that well. If it's the Three Wise Men
Yeah,
or the Fat Tuesday, like a New Orleans thing.
right.
But we have a cake too.
You do.
Fuck yeah. We have a cake and it's round. It's like the Royal King bread from New Orleans.
Right.
Same style, same color.
Yeah.
But it's our version of it. But we had a little baby inside of it.
What? What, bro? You put a little toy baby
A
in there?
baby. Just like they had a walnut.
Yeah.
We had a fucking plastic tiny baby in it.
And what does that mean? The next person's going to get pregnant?
I wish. No, the next, but that's going to be a nice horror movie.
Right. You have the devil in you now?
Yeah. Whoever gets the bread and has the baby, he has to throw a party for everybody that's there.
What does the baby mean?
Baby Jesus.
So if you eat Jesus, you have to throw a party.
Yes, if you like eating it and then you say, who has the baby Jesus? I do. You got to throw a party, man.
All right. Because I was gonna say that can't be for Mexican themed. If it was whoever found the baby has a baby next, it would be a million babies. In
Yes,
there. Everybody would have it.
I don't know who started that, but always thought it was funny, like maybe that's why there's so many babies because the person is too cheap, doesn't want to throw a party,
Yeah.
so he gets pregnant instead.
Yeah, you get pregnant instead, but then you got to throw a baby shower. Then people give you gifts.
Yeah, because I remember I got the kid, I got the little boy, but I was not old enough to throw a party.
Right.
So they gave me a baby mama instead.
That's the exchange. That's good.
We have weird holidays, man. Like I know that on Day of the Dead, you put like a little altar for someone who passed,
Right.
like your brother, your sister, your mother, or premature baby that didn't make it. You took a picture of them, put it right there with little candles.
Right.
And I remember I used to have a bit about it because I didn't believe in that stuff. I remember we left home for my cousin. He was a heroin addict. We left him everything he liked, his picture. In the morning, woke up, there was no television. We heard tapping. I kept hearing a tap on the door, but it was just Uncle with his arm.
That's so good.
But that's our thing, man. And
Yeah.
it's a weird one, man. Like, I remember when I had a baby mama, and they're from El Paso. So they're like Chicano, I guess. They're more like Tejano. They're more like, how do you describe these Mexicans? But they're Tejano. Like they could go 5 generations and they're all born in America,
Oh, wow.
right? And they all speak like, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
like the way you're doing things here.
Yeah.
You're in El Paso, Holmes.
You know, Paso Homes.
So
it's
they
more
talk
like
like that.
Texas Chicano.
5 generations of talking like that. And they can't even trace their grandma anymore to Mexico.
So there's no Mexico connection anymore.
There's no Mexico connection. They're like Chicano. And the mom was crazy. She thought that when my baby mama got pregnant, there was going to be a full moon in 3 days. So these crazy women showed up to our house, did a little prayer, and put safety pins around her belly button, around her underwear. I guess so you wouldn't have a mongrel baby, I guess. I don't know.
What?
But I mean, it was like for good luck, because like supposedly like the full moon and her being pregnant, it causes bad luck. But they had like safety pins.
Did it work?
I don't know, man. But I used to wear a fucking safety pin on my shirt because of punk rock. I had to give mine up, bro.
Right. You didn't give it up to her.
Here, man. But I thought that was a weird one, man. Like
That is weird.
the safety pin.
Was that her family or was that tradition down there?
Her family.
Yeah, you never seen that before. No.
My family more like, oh, you're gonna be a dad at 17. Oh, your life is over.
But no, it was the opposite.
Yeah.
It made your life stronger. Isn't that kind of wild?
So your wife from Sweden?
No, her family is.
Oh, because that baby mama that I had kids from, my daughter, she lives in Sweden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's married to somebody there in Sweden.
Why Sweden? Why'd you move to Sweden?
I don't know, man. The internet.
The internet will do it to you.
She met a guy from Sweden who looks like a guy from Los Angeles with a bunch of tattoos.
Yeah.
But I guess all the letters are Swedish.
Right. It's all Swedish writing instead
Yes,
of
man. He's all tatted out.
Gothic Swedish.
And he has like crazy crosses, man, and Boondown Saints shit.
Oh, he does? He's got like the guns and all that?
Yeah, and that's like a big old cross. And his mother is 100% Sweden. Like she's a white lady born in Sweden.
Right.
But his father is from, I don't know, man, some country where people look like me.
Right.
They're throwing rocks at everybody.
Maybe Spain.
No, they're throwing rocks at everybody.
Oh, really?
They're from the Middle East.
Oh, right.
I won't say Persian because there's no Persia.
Well, there's Iran.
Maybe Iran.
Yeah. Could
One
be
of
Iran.
those countries.
Yeah. And so she's over there. How old is she? 17, 18?
No, man, she's like 20-something.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I had my kids when I was in high school.
Wild, huh? How many do you have? 2?
3.
You,
3. Well, my wife's son too, because I met him when he was 2 years old. So yeah.
Yeah.
4.
No more. That's it.
No more, man. We tried though.
You wanted one more.
2 more.
You wanted a couple more.
My wife and I tried, and we couldn't. We kept going like to the hospital. You know, when you check to see you're pregnant and you hear the heart, boop, 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 boop. Congratulations, you're happy. But then you go back and you hear the heart and they tell you but you don't feel any. It's not growing, but then they tell you it's dead.
Damn.
Yeah, so that happened one time, right?
That's awful.
And it happened a second time. The third time, I had a show at the Ontario Improv, right? And we were on our way there, and she already had the baby in there, right? She just gonna have miscarriage it out, because I think you still have to have I guess a delivery for a dead baby.
Sure.
So it's crazy because when we were driving, like blood. I just looked over and there was blood. Like blood started coming out
In the
first.
car.
In the car. So we had a bunch of baby wipes and I put it under. I felt like Harvey Keitel and Reservoir Dogs, bro.
He's bleeding,
He goes,
bleeding out
"You're
the
all
back.
right.
You're all right,
You're
man.
all right. We're gonna make this. You're all right." And then we check in. I go to my show, and then baby comes out in the toilet.
Wild.
Ooh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's wild, dude.
The third one was the craziest one because it was like I don't know, it was already dead inside. But she was like 2 months.
That's terrible.
And it was weird. Like the hospital that we were at was the one here in Sylmar. And we didn't know, but I knew it was Catholic church, but I didn't know they were that hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
So my wife, the doctor told her, "Well, your baby is dead in there. We can abort it, or you could have another miscarriage, go through all that pain again." So he goes, "Just fucking take it out now."
Yeah.
I go, "Okay, but we can't hear because it's a Catholic church."
Oh, right. They can't do an abortion at the Catholic
Yeah,
church.
all Catholic churches in America, apparently, I didn't know. They don't do abortions.
Right. You have to go to a facility.
But even though the baby was already gone, it was dead inside.
Right.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah,
So you have to like move from there to another facility.
So this one was worse because she had like a hysterectomy, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
All that stuff. And then the doctor said, "Well, what am I?" So that she went through menopause early because of all that stuff, waiting
Yeah.
for the baby to come out. But yeah, man, we tried.
For a lot of times, man. Yeah. That's wild.
Because funny, I thought about a bit after it. I said, what if I get a girl pregnant on the road? I could just tell my wife, "Babe, that's a miracle, baby." We could kill this bitch and live it ourselves.
That's right.
That's a miracle, baby.
It's a miracle, baby. It's a miracle, baby. We just kill her and take it ourselves. Easy.
But it's funny, man. You get a white woman 3 times, no baby. Fucking Latina chick, black chick, Asian chick across the street, they're done.
Right. It's white people, man. We're tainted.
Yeah, man.
There's something afoot with the whites. Something's up.
You know, it could have been me. I never tested myself. I smoke a lot of weed. Maybe my fucking sperm gave up halfway there. Right?
Just tired.
They said, "Chale."
Took a nap, eh? A little siesta.
My cum was floating like Bugs Bunny in that river when he's sleeping.
Yeah, bro. Got to take a nap, dude. It's a long way from your balls, bro. For those guys, that's long. They got to give up. You never tested your sperm?
Nah, man. My sperm didn't come out like before, like when you're young, like comes out like custard, bro.
It just
I
falls
gotta
out.
throw it at her.
Yeah. Open up. You got to start flicking it in. I remember I got my sperm tested the first time, 3 or 4 years ago. It's funny that it's I got nervous because I was like, oh shit, what if it's whack results? You know what I mean? Like you don't think about it.
Yeah.
And then I got it back. The numbers were fine. Everything was fine. They didn't say good or bad. They said it's fine, which it was average or whatever. But I was still tripping the whole time. I thought I better have a good jerk. You know, I better whack this good.
How do they test it? You gotta jerk off into a
Yeah, you literally have to go into a room and jerk off in a cup. And 3 Filipino nurses just wait outside of the door until you're done.
And everybody knows.
And everybody knows that you're jerking off, laughing at you inside. Well, the wildest shit is they set you up and they go, do you want to watch, do you want to have like a DVD or do you want magazines? And I was like, do you have good Wi-Fi? Like, clearly I'm going to use my phone. I'm not jerking off to a VHS, you know, or a magazine from the old days.
I know, huh?
I got Wi-Fi, bro.
How old? What do you guys have? Oh, man, fuck. they took our magazines. All we have are recovery of fish catalogs. Great. I'm gonna jerk off to a store that don't have my size. Man, watching your redhead.
Yeah.
And I remember growing up, there was a redheaded kid, Damon. Oh, I won't say his last name.
Just say Damon. That's fine.
Damon, what's up, boo?
What's up?
My
What's
boy.
up, fool?
Oh man, was it tough for you? Because it was tough for him, man.
What, did he get beat up or did he get in fights?
He got into a lot of fights.
What neighborhood?
Pico Gardens housing projects, Boyle Heights.
He grew up. Was he a Mexican with red hair?
He's black.
Black kid with red hair?
Yeah.
Even weirder.
Weirder, bro. He had those little dots.
Yeah, the freckles. Yeah.
Like that basketball player from the Celtics.
Right.
Dennis
Yeah.
Johnson, right?
Yeah. Who? Magic
Dennis-
Johnson?
Dennis Johnson
Dennis Johnson?
from the Celtics.
I don't know who the fuck that
he had
is.
fucking freckles, redheaded black dude.
Wait, but
Not Lance Parrish, but another guy named Johnson.
not Robert Parrish?
Robert Parrish.
Wait
Who's the fucking Lance Parrish?
Who's Last Parrish?
Who's Lance Parrish?
I don't know who
Robert
the fuck.
Parrish is the guy from the
Yeah,
Celtics,
the Celtics.
Right?
I thought you said Last Parrish. I was
Who's
like, who the
Lance
fuck?
Parrish now?
I don't know, bro. You said
I'll
it.
be confused now.
Wait, so this kid, was he tall? Was he? at
Bro,
least-
he was very tall, very athletic.
and he fought everybody.
Yeah, and he was not one. He was like, I don't know if you had that in your neighborhood where there was dudes who were all into like sports, and then there was dudes who were like, they were about selling drugs, bro. And
Yeah,
like,
I was all about
and then there was
sports.
others.
Yeah, others.
He was others.
He was others.
Yeah.
So not sports, not into the streets. What did he do? What was his thing?
He was
Was he like a nerd? Was
he was like a nerd, man.
Yeah.
He hung out with me.
Right.
And we played baseball, him and I, like we'll sit behind a wall with a baseball and a glove, and I would pitch curves with a tennis ball, throwing my junk,
Yeah.
knuckleball, and striking him out or playing over the line.
Yeah, over
We
the
would play
line.
every single summer, man. And then him and I, we would, I hope he's not listening, man. Him and I would go, he was crazy. We would go, like if we were in junior high, we would catch the bus from where we live to downtown LA and then catch the one bus and take that shit away to Hollywood and Sunset.
Yeah.
And then we would just walk around with binoculars, bro, like spying on prostitutes. And, like we were...
Just peeping on hookers?
Yeah, man, it was our first stakeout.
Yeah, yeah. You were undercover cops? Undercover pervs? So what year was this? In high school?
High school, junior high?
Yeah, junior high, high school.
Because we had to be back home before midnight, so there was a lot of cruising in Hollywood.
Yeah, back then. That was a different time.
So we look at girls in their cars
Right.
and then go to Denny's.
You see guys getting picked up, or chicks getting
Yeah.
picked up, and then you see them around the corner in the alley. Yeah, that Hollywood's so different now.
Yeah, that was Hollywood, but by Denny's on fucking Yucca.
On Yucca, yeah, I know where that
Yeah,
is.
by the Gower.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Right there,
where
man. It was
Yeah,
packed.
yeah.
They were all over.
You know that the 101 entrance there where it's the loop. You know where you can loop to get on. A friend of mine drove on that one backwards, drunk one night. Got on that exit the wrong fucking
That's
way.
the one by Denny's, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's right
Yeah.
around the corner. Yeah.
Fuck.
She knows who she is.
Also, I don't know if it's still happening, but little Thai Town.
Yeah, Thai Town is right there. Yeah.
That used to be like a prime spot for like transgender prostitutes.
Really?
Yes.
See, I thought that the trans prostitutes were over by the donut shop. It's
Yes,
not. It's now
on Highland,
Yeah, on
by
Highland.
Trejo's.
Exactly. By
I don't know
Trejo's.
when they end up there, but
That's so funny that everybody knew that's where it was.
Yeah.
By the public storage. Yeah. Trejo's Tacos is there now, right?
shout out to Ian Edward. He shot a movie in that area called Tangerine.
Tangerine.
Yeah, there's a movie called Tangerine, and it was shot with all iPhones, and it was about a prostitute there in that area you're talking about by the donut shop.
Uh-huh.
Right there on
I used to
Highland.
see him all the time. The bus stop's right
And
there.
Ian
Yeah.
Edward plays a pimp.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, and then it's called and it was all shot on iPhones.
No shit. Did
Yeah.
he write it?
No, he just stars as a
He
pimp.
stars, yeah. He's a skinny pimp. That's a tiny
Yeah.
pimp.
Well, these are like skinny transvestites. Bro, it's a crazy.
If the girls are skinny, the pimp can be skinny.
Tangerine is like shows you like the darkest side of that area that you don't
That you don't
care to
really
know.
know. Yeah.
like. They show the actual. I don't know if they found these actors, good casting, but they all look like they live in that area. Like one of the main characters was an Armenian guy, my friend,
My friend.
and he's looking for prostitutes,
Mm-hmm.
and he picks up a prostitute, and he goes, show me it, and then she puts on her underwear, and she had a vagina. Get the fuck out of here!
He wanted the other
He
one.
wanted a dude.
Wrong
He wanted
item.
A little pretty boy.
You got to reorder again.
But yeah, that Thai Town used to be very.
That was heavy back then when you were in
I
high
used to
school.
work security guard.
In Thai Town?
No, on Highland and Wilshire.
What were you doing down there?
Fucking kicking back, doing nothing, writing
Yeah,
jokes.
yeah. What was the
dreaming.
security for?
It was the main office of Whack and Hut Security.
Whack and Hut?
Yes, Whack and Hut.
Fuck, bro.
And what's his name? The office was there. What's his name?
Wilshire and Highland?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what's around there now.
Nothing. A 7-Eleven.
It's like a bank. Yeah, there's a bank on the
Yeah.
corner. Yeah.
O.J. Simpson's lawyer used to have an office there.
Oh, no shit. Robert Kardashian?
No, the other one, the black guy.
Johnny Cochran, yeah.
Jr. His office was there. He would get death threats. So our company, who was in that building, we would just have security guards.
Just
We
roaming around just in case?
Just stand outside his office.
Did you ever see Johnny Cochran walking around? Yeah.
He signed my newspaper that had the one that had him holding and said whatever.
If it doesn't fit, you must have quit?
Yeah, he had I'm not guilty.
Right.
So he signed my paper.
You still have that?
Fuck no.
No, bro, that's something you have to keep. Because if you grew up in this, you grew up in the city, it was weird. You must have seen celebrities as a kid if you were rolling around Hollywood.
Yeah, man.
You did, right?
I used to work at Dodger Stadium as a cashier and also as selling hot dogs.
Did you steal?
Nah, but
You
I just
never
ate a lot
took-
of food.
Yeah, I was going to say. Everyone I know that worked at baseball stadiums, they all
Stealing
stole.
to them is taking leftovers home.
Really?
Yes.
Fuck that.
So they would make us wear see-through backpacks, so they wouldn't know. They could look in. They wouldn't have to tell you open your bag, because they could just tell you. They could see it from the outside.
No shit.
Yeah, I saw a lot of comedians from the '80s there, and I would ask them for advice. They were always nice.
Comics Act Dodger games?
This lady was big, bushy hair. Elaine Boosler.
Elaine Boosler, yeah.
Yeah, she was cool. And that guy, the teacher from Punky Brewster, Terry something Carter.
Yo, yeah. I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. What so you'd ask them? Would you tell them I want to be a comic?
I said, I'm doing stand-up comedy. What should I do? And she would say, just keep writing, keep writing.
Keep writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do though. You're a great writer.
Yeah.
That's what comic did you meet when you were young that was like your favorite fucking comic? Like who did you as a kid were like that's the guy I wish I could be?
Ryan Dangerfield?
Rodney. Did you ever meet him?
No, I met him one time, but I met his wife the other day at the Comedy Store.
Oh, really?
She was backstage with Whitney Cummings.
What were they doing? Were they working
Just
on
hanging
something?
out.
Oh, just kicking it.
She was just hanging out, man. Looking like a hot, I don't know her age, but she was hot
She was hot.
for being that old. you
Right,
know?
right.
And like,
You talking about Whitney?
no, the Ronnie's wife. And then like, she looked like a lady that was like a Charlie's Angels back in the day.
Oh,
Cheryl
yeah.
Ladd.
Right.
Looking.
Like she aged really well.
Yeah, man. And then I remember, I went back all excited. Who's back there? Who? Ronnie Danger's wife. I didn't recognize her. I know, bro. She has no respect. But I remember her because Rodney came into the Laugh Factory once, and he looked like he would look beat up. He looked like he looked bad. He was not Rodney. He was just wearing an army jacket, sweats, tennis shoes, some glasses. He went up there and started reading his jokes without the character, just like, hey, I tell you, no respect.
Right.
He was just reading them. And then his wife was standing like Thor, holding a microphone, holding the tape recorder.
Oh.
And she was recording his set.
Whoa.
And then they left. I think there was a writer. And
Did it bum you out a little bit
that what?
to see it kind of so raw like that, or did you like
Nah,
it?
I liked it, bro, because I was thinking about going up there with my notes, too, and I was worried that people would go, he brought his notes up there?
Right.
But it's Rodney. Another time, I saw George Carlin in Las Vegas. He had a whole fucking notepad, man.
Just rifling through it.
Like, he had a whole yellow notepad, and then, like, he would try 20 minutes of the new stuff. Then he'll go, all right, time for some fart jokes. Then he'll go to fucking fart jokes.
Right.
Like, you ever fart and a fart followed you? And then he'll go back to the notes.
Right. Where was that at in Vegas? Do you remember?
It was at the
Trop or something like that?
the Tropicana
Yeah.
or the Four Queens. I don't know.
Yeah,
where.
yeah. It was Trop for years was like a
But
spot.
that was closed, like really close.
In here, we pour whiskey, whiskey.
Here to tell you about MANDO. Do your balls stink? Mine do occasionally after I do a long hike, After I wake up and I take the dog out with a big cup of coffee and do a long hike and I'm sweaty petty, I come back a stinky pinky. And how do you fix that? With MANDO. MANDO has got the whole body deodorant. It's safe to use anywhere on your body. Pits, balls, thigh folds, belly buttons, cheeks of all kinds and sizes, butt cracks, and feet, baby. It was created by a doctor, so you know it's legit, who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. A lot of people don't know what's really going on. And MANDO has created something brilliant. It's clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. Pretty long time. All the products, by the way, are baking soda free and paraben free. Ain't none of that nasty stuff getting inside of your skin. And it's clinically proven to control odor better than a shower with soap alone. Okay, I love it. It does smell so very good. And the best part about it is it feels clean because it's natural, it's organic, and it doesn't have all that other harmful, nasty, sticky oils and junk inside of it that so many places have now. Instead, they keep it original and clean and beautiful. Control body odor anywhere on your body using MANDO, okay? MANDO starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, free shipping included. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code that equates to over 40% off your starter pack using code WHISKEY at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with MANDO. I know you're busy. I'm busy. We're busy. That's why HUEL is here to save the day. This podcast is sponsored by HUEL, spelled HUEL, the world's #1 complete nutrition brand trusted by millions. Head over to HUEL.com now to place your first order of this ultra-convenient, nutritionally complete meal. Whether it's for busy mornings, on the go, middle of the day, late nights, powering through a hectic schedule, this ready-to-drink meals are the easiest way to get your nutrition that you need in seconds. And right now, new customers can try it for 15% plus a free gift. 15% plus a free gift using our exclusive code WHISKEY. Fuel up the easy way with HUEL today. The stuff is delicious. I do love it. The vanilla one is probably my favorite. I did like the chocolate as well, but this one I've taken a liking to, and I grab it on the go. It's so convenient when time is inconvenient. And it's incredibly affordable. High protein meals less than $5. $5. Come on. The Black Edition ready to drink. That's what this is, and it is so very good. 35 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, 27 vitamins and minerals. Stuff is packed. If you're someone like me who's got a busy schedule, you're on the go. You need to go and grab some HUEL. That's 15% plus a free gift for new customers with code WHISKEY at HUEL.com. Unlock a healthier, easier way to eat with HUEL. Nutritionally complete meals in minutes so you can focus on what really matters.
Ginger. I like gingers.
Did you ever do Laugh Factory in Vegas?
Never.
Yeah, I did it one time. And now Vegas has 1,000 clubs. Now like Kimmel's and what's wrong with me? What's his name? In the basement. Oh my God.
The Cellar.
No, the Cellar's there too.
Also, the Wise Guys from Utah is there.
Wise Guys there now, yeah. And then they got Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. It's kind of crazy. Every time I go now, and I go to Vegas and I look it up if I'm playing somewhere, there's like 7 other people I know in the city. It's kind of nice because then I meet up with people. It's like the only time comics get to see each other outside of like podcasting at an airport or a birthday. Like I've seen you at this airport birthday. Like Burbank, I run into you multiple times. Bert's birthday. It is funny, man. Otherwise, we're just gone all the time.
When I was that weekend that Canelo was fighting at
in Vegas,
I ran into everybody there.
Yeah.
I ran into Gabriel Iglesias, merch guy.
Oh, really?
And I used to work with that guy at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, really?
And I haven't seen him in a long time.
Is he a comic?
No,
just a merch guy.
But he was just like a merch guy that kind of like earned his dues to be the merch guy.
Right. He worked his way up.
Yeah, because when Gabriel decided to quit his job to do stand up, he decided to quit his job and get unemployment to just hang out.
That's pretty dope. That's great. What was Gabriel's job? Do you know?
He used to work at a kiosk at Home Depot selling Verizon phones.
No shit.
And he would leave for like 2 hours and come back. Like he'll go do a set and then come back.
No one even knew.
I would call him up, bro. I would see like somebody will hit me up and go, "Hey, bro, Felipe, you want to do a gig in Riverside Community College? Yeah, how much? $200. All right. He goes, give me 3, bro. I need a ride there. I got to give this guy a ride. Mm-hmm. So then he'll drive for the 100, and then we'll go to that gig. And I remember that time we went to a casino.
Like,
right after that gig, we went to a casino.
Right.
San Manuel or somewhere.
Yeah, San Manuel, yeah.
And we won money.
Yeah?
Like, he made his 100 5, and I made my 3 7.
Right?
Then we drove back, and he went straight back to Home Depot to close that kiosk. It was sitting there like a ghost. Phones everywhere.
What was your last job before stand-up? What was
I
the
was
last
working at Dodger Stadium at Yoshinoya.
Oh, really? At Yoshinoya, the Asian bowl joint?
Yeah, I worked at Yoshinoya. I worked at Taco Bell in Dodger Stadium.
In Dodger Stadium?
Yeah.
They just kept moving you around?
Kept moving me around.
Like a priest for the Catholic Church? Is it because you fucked up?
No, because wherever they sent me, somebody there was yelled at, or they moved him to go to another stand.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that job is union, so they really can't yell at you.
They can't fire you either.
No. They would have to fire you doing something crazy.
Right.
Like this girl I saw who decided to bring her PCP with her to work and get high in her break. So, of course, she had to go, man. Then another person was stealing.
Stealing money?
Yeah.
PCP high at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, like, can
Baseball
you
games
wait?
are long.
Can
No,
you wait,
no,
bitch?
bro.
Like, there were some people there that would go do a bump, and then come back to work all like, I'm going to help you. How can you work like that, man?
Well, you need to be fast in fast food, I guess.
Yeah, man. Of course, those people are the ones that are getting burned
Yeah.
cooking because they're not paying attention.
Right, because they're ripped.
Oh, man.
Did you ever get high at work?
Never.
Never. Never once.
Oh, yes, but this was not a Dodger Stadium. This was at a job that was at the bottom of the bottom. I said, like in the lowest of the lowest, man. It was like one of those jobs that Henry Chinaski and fucking Factotum gets,
Right.
Charles Bukowski
Right.
in that movie, Factotum, would just grab any job.
Right.
Me and my friend, we're working for the Broadway warehouse in Lincoln Heights. That's where everything that belongs to the Broadway store, except the clothes, is there.
Right.
Like all the hangers, wherever you hang clothes, all the clothes hangers, those little magnetic things for security were all there.
Yeah.
So my friend and I, we had to separate. It felt like, I don't know if you ever seen those Holocaust movies
Yeah.
where you see a bunch of their shoes stacked up to the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, it's awful.
Well, this place was just clothes hangers, bro. One whole room of clothes
There's a
hangers.
Holocaust of clothes hangers.
And me and my friend, bro, we had to separate the 3 of them from women, kids, and pants. No, women, men, and pants. So we were doing that for I said, I can't do this anymore, man. I'm going crazy.
Yeah,
And then my friend said, you want to get high? I said, fuck yeah.
absolutely.
So we went to go get high, bro, and then came back, did the job. And then the next job we had was at Columbia
The record?
Studios.
Oh, yeah.
And we were there was this big warehouse of film, okay, where they process film. And they wanted us to take all the pipes out of the bottom because they're going to replace them with new pipes and all these pipes were plastic.
Right.
And at first we were like unscrewing them off. Then I went to go ask the main guy that works there at the studio, what are you going to do with all the plastic afterwards? Oh, we're going to recycle it. So you're not going to use them ever again as pipes. No. So we don't have to screw them off all gently. Nah. All right. Well, we went over there, bro. I gave everybody a hammer. We broke every pipe out of there, bro.
Smash that shit.
Smashing,
Yeah.
bro.
That had to have been fun.
We finished that job in a day.
Right. Clean that up. That's easy money.
We saw Sylvester Stallone, too.
Coming to Columbia?
Yeah, he had a nice Corvette convertible.
Yeah, he would. An old, probably an old, a Stingray or something like that from the 70s? Or was it a new Corvette?
It was a brand new.
Oh, it was a new one, not a
Yeah.
classic. He seems like he'd drive a classic.
Yeah, even back then, doing that horrible job, I was thinking to myself, oh, it'd be cool, if they would have picked one of us out to be in a movie.
Yeah, maybe. Chances are there. He could see you and be like, I like you.
Rocky, I wrote Rocky 7 in my head.
Come buy this script from me, Sly. I got Rocky, the Mexican Rocky, the Chicano Rocky, the Rocky of Texas.
Like Fredo Smith. This time he's fighting dysentery. Cut me, Mick.
I love Frage. I got high at almost every job I had when I was young, because I picked jobs that I could get stoned at. You know, I picked, like I was a busboy or dishwasher.
Weed or coke?
Weed. Always weed.
Yeah.
Always weed. Because I like to be able to, if I could get high just to pass the time, then I wouldn't even think about the job, you know? So I would get stoned out of my mind and wash dishes, or I get ripped and do a busboy, or, man, I had so many fucking, I was a lifeguard and at a pool at the YMCA, and I would just get high and sit in the chair all day.
I was on a swimming team in high school for swimming.
Really? I could have, you know, I taught swimming lessons. I never swam once. I taught little kids how to swim, but I never once knew how to swim. I just made it all up.
Shout out to Mr. Florian.
Shout out, Florian. Where are you at, Big Floor?
He had a license plate, H2O Polo.
That was that your high school? Was that in high school?
That was the coach, Mr. Florian. He was Italian, man, and then he looked like Italian. When I watch television now, Italian on television, I say, oh, that was Mr. Florian was Italian.
What high school?
Roosevelt
High.
That fool used to have a big hair, bro, like Elvis, and wear his Speedos, bro. And he looked like Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
A tight little Speedo on. You never wore Speedos.
Hell no, he was in his 40s too.
Right.
I was afraid to get a hard on, so I never wore the Speedos.
Right, because you would see it.
Yeah.
You always wore shorts.
Yeah, but all the girls, you could see their nipples.
Oh, yeah.
On their bathing suit, and they're in high school.
Right. You liked that back then, huh?
Man.
This is the good old days.
I was swimming under the water, being a perv.
Everyone had to duck underwater to see if you catch a glimpse of something.
How bad was that, man? And it's sad because I didn't have binoculars. I didn't have nothing to see, so I would come out with red eyes.
Yeah, just open your eyes and burn. Let it burn. I remember that. Just get under there and let it burn for a minute. Who cares? It's worth it.
At your high school or junior high, was there like a part where you would cross other students to get to another class?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
And it was really, really tight. You can't help it, but someone's going to grab you.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to bump into people without a doubt.
Well, there were people grabbing asses.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember, but I'm sure there were. Yeah. Or it was just fucking with people we saw. If we saw a friend, we'd smack them or some shit.
My brother, he grabbed this girl's ass because he didn't want to grab her ass, like a pervert. Mm-hmm. And this girl punched the shit out of the guy next to me. She got her. It's like she went like this, like she had a slingshot, and then like got it perfectly and
popped his
ass.
Now we had a lot. Yeah, we had a ton. My high school had like 3,500 kids. We had a fuckload of kids.
That's a lot of fucking kids.
It was big. Man, now it's like 4,000. The school's even bigger than it used to be. It's crazy.
That's in the city of Chicago?
In Chicago, yeah.
That's a big fucking school.
Oh man, there's a lot of schools like that. There's LA's got to have big schools like that too, right? Fairfax High School is huge.
It's huge.
That's a big ass school in the middle of the city. That's got to be so many
My high
kids.
school it covers, like, if you look at the map, it covers one whole square block.
Oh yeah, one city square block.
Yes.
Yeah, Roosevelt. Yeah.
And on the other side of our school, across the street, is our junior high school. Hollenbeck Junior High School.
Oh yeah. Are you in the Hall of Fame?
No, man.
Should be.
But Apollonia is from Prince.
Yeah.
She's in it. And the Clippers owner, the one that was busted.
Steve Ballmer.
The one that was busted.
Why can't I think of his name, dude? I see him. The guy that said the N-word or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And his side chick was from Roosevelt, too.
What, the one that did the interview
Yeah.
where she's like, I'm a silly rabbit and all that bullshit?
Yeah.
Why can't I think of his name, dude?
Sterling?
Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
Who else went? Did anybody go to high school while you were there that got famous?
No.
In your 4 years, you were the one, huh? That's kind
Oscar
of
La Hoya went to the other high school, though, Garfield.
Garfield High, yeah. Who went there?
Oscar de la Hoya.
Did he really?
Yeah.
No
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Also, Will I Am. He went to Roosevelt.
Did he?
Yeah, he's
I didn't
from
know he
the
was
other
from LA.
housing projects, Estrada Courts.
Estrada Courts. Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Estrada.
Estrada
Wait,
Courts.
am I right? Estrada?
Because what are you, Pico what?
Pico Gardens.
Pico Gardens, yeah.
But I could be wrong because he thought I just know his neighborhood by the local gang. Like that's the way I
Right.
know LA.
Right.
Like
Which
you
gang
tell me
was it?
what street you get off on, I exactly know what gang is there.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the gang closest to your neighborhood?
There was several of them. Cuatro Flats, and then there was Primera Flats, same
Yeah.
the other side, and Third. There was a bunch of Crips,
A lot of Crips
a
up
lot
there.
of Crips, and then those Crips ended up moving to Lancaster, and then 103rd.
No shit. Now do
They franchised.
they branched out? Yeah. You got to kick back 10%.
But they were the originals, man. In that neighborhood, they were First Street, East Coast Crip.
Do the Mexican Crips and Black Crips get along or no?
When I was growing up, there was no Mexican Crips, just like maybe one that I could think of. But that guy lived he was not from our neighborhood.
Yeah.
He lived like
Down-
by Evergreen Park.
Yeah.
But he was walking with them and wearing a blue rag. But the only time I saw that was in Phoenix, Arizona.
What?
Bloods.
Mexican
They were all
Bloods.
Mexican Bloods. And they had cornrows too.
Wild.
Yeah. And it was weird. It was sad because like I'm pretty sure like their shit was really straight, you know,
Mm-hmm.
perfect, man. More like egg rolls, no, but elotes.
I love this.
But they were mobbing it, man. They were yelling out blood, 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 and I was like, whoa, I never seen this shit before.
What gang did you get along with the most? Who fucked with you the most?
The ones in our neighborhood, I guess
They were good with you.
they all didn't get along, but there was like so many just. Like when we went to they didn't get along in the neighborhood, but when they went to high school, they all sat together.
But did anybody protect you? Like were you protected by anybody?
Nah, man,
But they all left you alone.
they left me alone. But there's places where I couldn't go because it's just too crazy to go over there.
You knew better.
Yeah,
They never had to tell you. You just know when you're a kid, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone in the neighborhood says, "Don't go over there, man."
yeah, because that area was like full of drugs.
Yeah, yeah. You knew better.
They were selling a lot of drugs, man.
How many kids did you grow up with that got involved?
All of them.
Like any of your closest friends?
All of them. And to this day, they probably gangbang on the weekends.
They're like the weekend warriors.
Man,
Yeah.
I went to a show once at the when I first won Last Comic Standing. I was at the John Lovitz when it was the John Lovitz Comedy
At
Club
Universal?
existed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I went upstairs and there was like a reserved table, and all the names on the table were all gangs instead of names.
It was all the gang.
Yeah, we're like reserved for this gang over here, reserved for this other gang.
You got a lot of love.
Yeah.
The gang showed you love afterwards.
The first time I performed on stage was with the guys from my neighborhood. They took me. They gave me a ride.
Where was it? What stage?
It was the first time was at the Natural Fudge, which is now called the Silver Lake Theater
Okay.
on Fountain
Yeah.
by the that Tom Cruise Cake Church.
Oh! I know where.
Yeah.
By the Scientology church.
Yeah,
I know exactly
No,
where that
I'm sorry. It's called the Fountain Theater now.
Yeah, the Fountain Theater.
Yeah, right there. It used to be called the Natural Fudge. It used to be owned by Brenda and Johnny Roberts.
Natural Fudge.
Yeah, because they were. I didn't know it then, but they were vegan.
Okay, that's fucking weird as shit.
They were like, "This man, try the nut burger. Try the nut burger." And I'm like, "This was trying to do stand up. What is he gonna get? That shit's not funny." But there actually was a burger made of nuts, and they were all vegan.
So what now? What now though? That's where you went and performed, and the gangs dropped you off.
You don't know. My homies went inside. They went inside.
They watched
and
it.
It's crazy. They went inside, man, and made it their home. And they were ordering beer and they were eating the food there. I guess they had wings.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody was standing outside and he sold dope outside. Like somebody said, "You got some?" Yeah. And he started crack right outside the theater. Because somebody wanted it. So.
Yeah, you got to support
And plus, nobody was there. No, there was that street that belonged to anybody
on Fountain.
on Fountain.
Nobody was down there.
Nobody was. I'm pretty sure now it belongs to a gang called like, nope, it was neutral.
It was, yeah.
So he was out there, man, serving people. And they were spending so much money that the waitress finally said, in a nice way, "You guys ever heard of tipping, you cheap bastards?" Because we never, I guess that was our first time going to a place with a waitress, I guess.
Right. Everything else was
Everything
getting,
was fast food.
or get it from the counter.
Give me 5 burritos. Give me number 5.
Right.
Extra napkins, please. But it was, that lady was she told us, like a hooker, like a stripper. Yeah. She said, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, a food stripper.
So then they just started tipping. And that was our first time tipping.
That was the first time you ever tipped. That's kind of wild.
Then I went to, there was a comedy contest at the Acapulco restaurant on Sunset. Mm-hmm. And I took all my friends again, and I won.
You did? How much was it?
$100, $200.
That's a good $100. I when I did Long Beach. I was playing in Long Beach, and I was bombing, and this gang member this dude stood up, and he started throwing signs and yelling shit. Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch, ba-da-da-da, all this shit. And I was so nervous. I was like, because I could tell. I was like, this table is not fucking with me. And he said, what is this, last comic standing? That's what he said. What is this, last comic standing? I said, now they wouldn't even let me on that show. That's how bad I was. And people started laughing. So then when people started laughing at me making fun of myself, it like leveled the room a little bit. It got better. But I was so fucking scared. And then afterwards, the guy who ran the thing was like, you should leave before the show's over, just in case they try to find you and fuck you up. I was like, I'm fucking out of here, bro. Fuck that. I didn't say anything to him though. I was like trying to not pay attention to him because he stood up, fucked up. He was so drunk, and his buddies were trying to get him to calm down, but he was flashing gang signs at me. Long Beach, and that was my first impressions of Long Beach. The gangs of Long Beach performing at like little shitty clubs and bars around Long Beach.
I did a little bar in Long Beach that
used to be so sketchy, man.
They had strict rules there. No dancing.
At a bar?
At a bar.
Yeah.
I remember my wife and I, we started dancing and said, hey, no, you want to dance? Sit on a stool. And those stool, there were just black people sitting on a stool like this. And they don't have a cabaret license or a dancing license.
What?
But they're doing stand-up.
You need to have a license to have people dancing?
Yeah, at that place, old laws. They enforce them, I guess.
Because otherwise it's like a
They shut 'em
nightclub.
down.
Yeah, it's like a nightclub or something.
It was called a Liquid Lounge. And that's the only place.
Why does that sound familiar? Where's that at?
Bro, it was probably your place because this place was the only place where you'll see surfers who live in their car and cholos
Mixing
and
together.
Crips.
Right.
And somebody there swears he knows Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, so everyone there knows Snoop Dogg. I went to high school with everybody went to high school with Snoop. Actually, he did go to high school with Cameron Diaz.
That's what he says.
Him, Cameron Diaz, and someone else. I can't remember. There's one more person that's famous from down there.
I did a show once at a place called Brawley, California, and it's far. It's in the middle of nowhere. Nothing special about that place. But I remember the tough crowd, man. I went up on stage, and I took off my jacket. You know, you took off your jacket, put it on stage. This dude from the front row went up, put it on, and sat down.
What do? You just got to keep going. You don't have a choice, bro. You just got to keep telling your fucking jokes.
I just said, sorry, ma'am, my lady's code. Then everybody started laughing.
Brawley?
Brawley.
I don't even know where the fuck that is.
By Blythe?
Blythe, yeah, up by Blythe. I know where that is.
By Yakima?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No. Yuma.
Yuma area, yeah.
Yeah. That's the middle of fucking nowhere.
In here, we pour whiskey.
Let me tell you about VERSO. VERSO is a leading and trusted company that has established itself as the go-to source for longevity products, okay? NMN, trans resveratrol and TMG research-backed ingredients that combat aging by raising NAD plus levels, the stuff that powers every single cell in your body. A lot of people have talked about NADs now. A lot of people are hearing the buzzwords. And they have a strong focus on research over at VERSO and customer trust. VERSO has dedicated to providing high-quality products that target root causes of aging, yielding many health benefits for you. We all want to stay young. You see how these good-looking celebrities, they stay young. Well, they're going to the doctor, all right? You don't have time to get sliced up. You got to take something that's helping your insides. You take 2 capsules with your first meal of the day containing a moderate fat as the bioavailability of resveratrol increases with fat, okay? It's a fundamentally different approach. Instead of creating products that put the Band-Aid on a symptom, they formulated products designed to address the roots of problems. Always tested, and they pride themselves in transparency because they got third-party lab tests. This stuff is fantastic. Some of the biggest crimes are committed by the government. You've heard the story before. Big Pharma swoops in to take control. Now the FDA is trying to reclassify NMN, a natural compound in foods like broccoli, avocados, as a pharmaceutical drug. Why? Because MNN is so effective. They want to turn it into a pricey drug, keeping its health benefits out of reach for most people. It's like they're setting the stage for Big Pharma to profit. Come on. Making it harder for us to access something that could be dramatically supporting our own health. Right now, we can still legally buy NMN, but who knows what's next? Don't wait until it's too late to support your body with something that could change the way you age. Click the link in the description or head over to ver.so and use the code WHISKEY for 15% off your first order. Get it while you still can. Take control of your health before the FDA and Big Pharma take it out of your hands. Do you like free stuff? Well, you're in luck because BIOPTIMIZERS Black Friday deal starts now, and they're giving away free gifts with purchase. That's right. Have an exclusive advance invite to BIOPTIMIZERS Black Friday deal for the entire month of November. This is their best sale of the year. Magnesium Breakthrough is the only product I've found that has all the magnesium forms in one convenient bottle. You'll open less bottles, spend less money, and still get the top 7 forms of magnesium for better sleep, manage stress, balance hormones, improve mood, feel refreshed, all in one bottle. Big fan of magnesium over here, okay? I'm a big zinc and magnesium cat. Right now, the entire month of November, BIOPTIMIZERS, the makers of Magnesium Breakthrough, are having a Black Friday blowout sale on all their products. All month long, you're going to get discounts with our unique code, plus access up to $100 in free gifts with purchase. That's pretty incredible. You can only get this exclusive offer through our link. All right, you're not going to find this on Amazon. Go to bioptimizers.com/whiskey. Use the code WHISKEY to get your discount and free gifts today. Additionally, now through December 3rd, you can get 25% off any order with my code WHISKEY. And one last thing you should know, BIOPTIMIZER supplements are the best in class. If for some reason you feel differently, you can get a full refund up to 1 year after purchase. No questions asked. Again, the link to go to right now for exclusive deal is bioptimizers.com/whiskey with the code WHISKEY.
Ginger. I like gingers.
But now you're gigging good, man. You're leaving for Dublin in the morning, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it for Dublin. In the
How long are
morning.
you to be in Ireland?
I'm gonna be in Dublin for like 3 days maybe, and then England for another 3, and then 4 in Amsterdam.
How many shows?
1 in England and 1 in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's amazing. You been there before?
Amsterdam, yes. I went there. Man, this will be my 3rd time going this year.
I love it over there, man.
I went to December for our Christmas.
Oh, you went to Netherlands for Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I went back in June for my birthday for Doja Cat's concert.
Oh, that's dope.
Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
She's great.
I let all
man.
that shit get to my head.
Bitch.
And then I'm coming back for the show.
That's fucking dope. I can't wait. I'm so excited for you, man. Like, I just got back from Australia yesterday. It's a long-ass
How
flight.
many shows you do over there? They were big, right?
10, yeah. Bob and I did 10 shows in 13 days. And the biggest we did was Sydney had 8,500 or something like that. I think it was. Yeah, 8,500 was the biggest one we did.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
That's
bro.
a lot
That
of
was
people.
crazy big. It's just that, even when I can't, even to this day, I'm like, I can't believe it. But it was beautiful, man. We got to perform in these cities that, I never been to Western Australia, Perth, Adelaide, Brisbane. I never been to New Zealand, Auckland. Have you been down there?
No.
Shit is wild. You got to go. Then they fucking would love it. They just love it because it's so far. A lot of people don't go down there. You know,
No.
it's rare.
I did Sydney and I did Melbourne,
Oh, you have been down there. Oh, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did Melbourne. Did you do
the comedy club.
the Comics Lounge? Yeah, the
Comics
lounge.
Lounge.
Place is great, man. I did when I was shooting a movie there. I went and did a couple of pop-up spots, and sold a couple shows there. I love that city. Melbourne's the best, man. So dope.
I didn't know that when I got there. I said, "Where are the Aborigines at?" And then when I spoke to local people, oh man, we stopped hunting them in '71. And they're right, bro. They're not in the city. I didn't see any.
No, it's a lot of Asians. It's mostly Asian.
Whoa, yeah,
it's all
man.
Asian down there. Yeah,
A lot. At my show, I saw a lot of people from El Salvador.
El Salvador moved there, huh?
Moved there probably during the first Civil War in the 1980s.
Wow.
And they're like in their 50s now or late 40s.
No shit. El Salvador and Melbourne in Australia.
Yes, because they had when I was talking to the local people there, because one of the guys there, he does our cartoons for our podcast.
The guy that lives in Melbourne?
Yeah, he
Oh,
does
wow.
sloppy tunes.
Sloppy Tunes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he told us that, I forgot what he told us, man.
But he was telling you about the El Salvadorians moving down there.
I met a couple, like 3 Salvadorians, and they told us that they moved there during the Civil War with their parents.
No shit.
Well, what happened is when America stopped taking in the
Refugees
from El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Guatemala, Australia took in the rest, and so did Toronto. And so did Alberta. When I was Alberta, Canada, they were all Salvadorians.
That's so weird to be up there too. Talk about the climate shift. Alberta's fucking freezing in the winter.
And they don't even know like here in LA, they have their own. It's like the capital of Salvador,
Right, they got their own.
Like Pico Union,
right,
bro.
your own barrio.
Yeah, Pico Union, like they're DC. It's like hijo de la gran puta, cerote. Right, and they didn't know that dude over there. He didn't know what they call each other. Like they have their own N word. It's called cerote.
Cerote.
Yeah, that means shithead.
Shithead.
Hey, shithead.
Right.
Right, but when a Mexican says it, it's like saying the N word plus 9 to them.
Really?
They get really offended.
If you say that to a Mexican.
If a Mexican says it to them.
Oh, shit. So they say it to each other.
Because we don't say it, when a Mexican says it, they don't really say it in a happy way. And so we're like, pinche cerote. Like that, like,
yeah, that's,
mean.
yeah. You're starting some shit.
The guy asked me over there, what's a cerote? You don't know, bro? He goes, and I took a picture of him, bro. And I say, that's right here, bro. We both started laughing, and he got it.
Yeah.
He goes, that's what you guys call each other over there.
So that's bad. So Mexicans don't say that shit at all to them. Otherwise, you're starting a fight.
You're going to start a fight, man.
That's the N word for them? That's so funny. Not
Just
even.
call them compa or paisa.
What's compa?
Homie.
Homie? And
Yeah.
paisa, what's that?
Buddy.
Buddy.
Like paisano.
Paisano, that's
Yeah.
Italiano, yeah. Compa, buddy.
I did my ancestral DNA, man.
You did? What are we talking?
They opened up another child support case on me. Nah. 11% Greek Italian. Me la pelas.
Yeah, really? 11% Greek and Italian.
And then 3% Irish.
God bless.
Those are those 3 red hairs that show up right here every
I
summer.
see them right there, little freckles right
Yeah,
there, bro.
man.
And then what's the rest? All Mexican?
39% Native American.
39.
39. And there was like 2% of Pacific Islander or somewhere in that area.
Samoa or some shit?
Yeah, and then the rest was from Africa somewhere.
So how much Mexican?
None.
Shut the fuck up.
None.
Nothing. Yeah. Who are you, bro?
I'm pirate blood, bro.
You must be. Yeah, you're from all over.
Whoever was out there pillaging, it's my dad. Cause I do a bit about it because I have very short legs. I'm like when I have to buy like a waist 44, 29.
29?
29.
Wow.
And everybody else who's my height is 33, 34.
Right, exactly, yeah.
But my torso is huge.
Yeah, you got a long torso.
Long torso. Like, look, it's like I'm standing up right now. And I stand up, I get shorter. So what I say that was when the colonizers came, they're huge. The Europeans, man, they're like 6'5", 6'3",
right.
big smelly motherfuckers, right? And then when we were here, man, we were like little, man. You seen Guatemalans, man. You seen original Mexican from Oaxaca, you know.
Tiny.
We're like 5'1", 5'5", like, whoa, he's tall. So they fucked us all up, bro. It's like mixing a Saint Bernard with a Chihuahua, man. So I got like the pit bull body,
right?
But I got some little baby Chihuahua legs, bro. I got Deadpool legs. It looks funny, bro, because my shirt, I have to buy double legs so it could go all the way down.
Right, because your torso's so long.
So long.
Because you're not a double X. You just need the length.
I just need the length, man.
You need the length, bro.
Like I could punch people further than I could karate chop them with a kick. Like my roundhouse, I might as well just.
It's a round condo.
It doesn't even matter, man.
Yeah, it's a round apartment. It's not a round house.
Bro, this is what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Growing up with my friend, the redheaded guy.
Yeah.
And he used to dye his hair black.
Yeah.
Because they used to fuck with him so much.
No, not me. Well, he's black too. That's different.
So we used to call him Red Carew after that. Like Rock Carew.
Red Carew. Rockaroo,
And,
Hall of Famer.
So he would get mad all the time. You were born of blood, huh, homie? So then I met this when we were working, because we used to work for like the summer jobs. Yeah. So our summer job was working with the housing authority, cleaning the projects. So we met this pervert, right? And he was like a pedophile probably, but he was talking always nasty about, nah, he goes, you got to get yourself a redheaded chick. And he started saying this bullshit-ass lie, bro. And he said, no, they're hotter because they're redhead, so it burns down there.
No, bro, you don't want it to burn.
And I'm like, dude, are you serious? You should shake that out. So that was his theory, bro, because he'd been with I guess his wife, a redhead.
Right.
He goes, and it burns right after, man.
So stupid. Yeah, your boy dyed his hair because he was black, though. White people with red hair, if we dyed our hair black, it was so obvious. Everybody would know. Black dudes who have red hair, it's like lightly red. It's not really like this. It's like, it's like, it's hard to describe. It's like dark burnt orange, you know?
It's beige.
Yeah, it's just like off black. But it's not as wild as this is. But
like Canelo's redhead, right?
Yeah, he
boxer,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a ginger, yeah. There's a lot of Mexican redheads, actually. There's more than you'd think.
Yeah, because a lot of Irish soldiers fled to Mexico.
Yeah.
During the Mexican.
That's why it's in my blood. I was like Mexican chicks.
Mexican-American War.
I always liked Latino chicks when I was young.
Yeah, man. You should do a movie about that.
Yeah.
There's a statue in Mexico. It's called Los San Patricios. It's called the St. Patrick's.
Yeah.
Because a bunch of Irish, when the Irish were fighting, they were coming off the boats and they would just you want to be American? Yeah. And they give them a little outfit. They would give them a little uniform. Go fight Mexicans. So they would sneak out to go to church. And they would go to church with the Mexicans.
Right, because they're all Catholics.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then after a while, they started like seeing that, oh man, we left our country to fight for religion freedom, and here we are fighting the same religion again.
Right.
So like over 100 of them joined the Mexican army, and they fought for Mexico against the United States, and all of them got murdered.
In the Mexican-American War?
Yeah, they all got murdered.
I'm going to make a movie about that.
Yeah, bro. It's called the San Patricios, and they're all there, man. So that's why Canelo is the aftermath of that.
Yeah, that'll be like my Three Amigos, you know? That'll be my San
There you go,
Patricios.
bro.
Yeah, that's a genius idea. You're in it with me. That's it.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm writing that shit. When you get back from Dublin, we'll work on that. You go see my family.
Los Patricios, bro.
Los Patricios.
Hell yeah, bro. You lead the pack, Brandon Schaub.
It's me, you, and Ralph Barbosa.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. That'll be the click. Me, you, and Barbosa. When you go down to Dublin, if you ever get to leave Dublin, go down to Kilkenny. If you get down south, are you gonna rent a car?
Yeah.
You'll rent a car and drive south to Kilkenny. Kilkenny is beautiful, man. Or if you really want to see a lot, you got to go to the west coast by like Shannon and what's the other one called over there? I forget, bro. You got to go to the west coast when you get a chance.
My wife's family is coming. They're O'Daniels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You said your white family?
My wife's family, they're
wife's
O'Daniels.
family. O'Daniels?
Yeah. So
your wife is mixed?
No, she's not Irish.
She all Irish?
Well, she did her DNA and they came out all white.
No shit.
Irish, European, and other stuff.
Stay white, man.
So we're gonna go to the Guinness
the factory. Yeah, you got to go. You're not gonna have a drink though.
They make a non-alcoholic.
The
one
NA
now.
beers are actually really good.
Yeah.
They're delicious, man. They're so good. All right, when you hit me when you get back. We'll make San Patricios when you get back off tour. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Felipe Esparza. He's on tour after Dublin, because this will come out after you're already over there. But
Yes.
when you get back to the States, where are you at?
I'll be at West Nyack
In New York.
the week before Christmas.
There you go.
Then I'm coming back in February to do the City Music Hall, I think,
In where?
in New York City.
Town Hall?
Town Hall. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Yo.
Go to FelipeWorld.com.
Go to FelipeWorld.com right now and check him out. I appreciate you, bro. It's so good to see you. Look into that camera right there. We end the show the same way. One word or one phrase to end the episode. Do you have a word of wisdom or a phrase of wisdom to impart on the people?
Party hard, man. Don't hurt nobody.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers, oh hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.